Hello and welcome back to my channel. My husband told me that I had my music too loud, so I thought maybe I would just do like turn it down really low. Now you can't even hear it, so you can hear me talk. I did get a microphone so that maybe the sound quality would be better. So we'll see. Just trying to make things improvements on some of the things I can improve on right now. Um, so tonight, or I should say today, not nighttime quite yet, wanted to do another Dutch pour. I'm using the new hair dryer that I'm in love with, so, or I should say blow dryer. And I'm using these ready pours from Artist Loft. Black, which this one's almost empty. And then I'm going to puddle it up and stack it with bright red and orange. And then some neon orange. I love neon colors. I have a ton of them. And some bright yellow. So we're going to see what happens when I do that. We'll get started. I like to make my own paints, and I have tons of paints. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video and show you my studio. My studio is actually used to be my office. I worked as a financial risk analyst for many years. I spent 30 years at the same company and went through a lot of changes and ended up getting out of that in 2016. So I told my husband, I said I want to change the office into a paint studio because I've always wanted to paint. So we did. We took everything out of here and painted it, put plastic down, and started buying supplies. And I'm going to go ahead and flood the canvas. Bought some paint supplies and some paint. And then I went from this room into the other large bedroom. We have a pretty big bedroom up here. I'm upstairs. This is our den. And then we have a smaller bedroom and a little hallway and a full bath, which I like having the full bath right there because I can just go right across the hall if I need to get some soapy water for a paintbrush or something. But anyway, the canvases are, this room's not that big, and so the canvases went from a storage closet behind a shelf into another room, and there's a hair, and behind the bed, and oh, you can believe all the, it's like crowded. I've kind of turned the whole upstairs into a paint studio. So it's like, should have my friends over, but you can't go upstairs. It's a paint studio up there. So anyway, I'll get the air bubbles off of this too. There we go. So I just want to flood this canvas and then I'll blow it out. I did one yesterday and it dried really nice. That's one thing about these ready pours is they dry super shiny. It almost looks like you already have varnish or something on it. It doesn't need a thing. So sorry you're seeing the back of the canvas. I'm just trying to, it's flooded, and I'll put it down here. My husband said you should probably name one of your, put on one of your thumbnails, shut up and pour. Because everybody's always ready to talk, and it's like, I don't want to hear talking. I want to see you paint. So I wanted to just tell you a little bit about myself. This is being on YouTube's new to me. My grandkids, they're into it, and they have their own little things that they want to do. My granddaughter does paint with me. She's very talented. She's like my daughter, very, very, very talented. All right. So I think we're ready. I'm thinking I'll probably put, since this is an 11 by 14, I think the other one was a 12 by 16 maybe. So I'll want to kind of not put it clear down to the bottom, but maybe like put it right here and then blow that way, that way, that way. So we shall see. Just want to have fun with it. I'm not feeling the best today, so that's another reason I needed to get up here and do this, because this is like therapy for me. All right, I think we're ready to start stacking these. All right, I will start with red and black. Cool colors. And I know it's not a very big canvas, so it's not like I have to put a ton of paint on it or anything to try to get it to blow up over the end. Seriously? Only on the camera does that stuff ever stinking happen. There. Oh. Okay. I think that this, I've said it before, this Ready Pour Artist Loft paint, I believe, is probably just Artist Loft paint with their pouring medium. There's my little dog, Susie. She was a rescue. She's an Italian Greyhound. She worries about supper. When it gets around 5:30, 6 o'clock, she starts freaking out if we're not eating. So she's wondering what's going on today. We had late lunch. We're not really hungry yet. And there, do some fluorescent orange. Big difference. I was going to put like an iridescent color or maybe some copper or something to give it an effect, but I don't know. Maybe some silver? Bright yellow. Maybe a little bit of white. And there is the bright. All right, now, if this turns to mud or it's disgusting or we hate it, I'll just redo it. Right? I'll just re-pour it and redo it. I've got these paints on sale, so they're like $15.49 a piece. However, I scored, you buy one get one free, so that's what we did. I got a bunch of them just to experiment with and do some stuff with. Looks like it's coming over this way. Okay, now put a little bit of black around it. This is probably the maybe 5th or 6th, maybe 7th Dutch pour I've done. Get it back into. Okay. All right. Blowrific. My blow dryer does not have a name, but I know a lot of people name their blow dryers. So Let's see what happens. Again, I apologize if this is super loud. Just trying this microphone out to see. It may even need a charging or something. I don't know. All right, here we go. What do you think? Leave it alone? I think it's got a little too much paint on it. I'm thinking I'm going to add some more color to it. It's just not this. I don't like this. This is okay. That's okay. This, but I don't like that. So let's try to do this one more time. I don't even really see that much red on it. Just a little bit. Maybe I'll put some silver. Well, put some silver in instead of white. Just a little bit of orange and a lot of fluorescent orange and yellow. These are so thin, thinner than what I use in my Dutch pours. I use Floetrol and water and Liquitex pouring medium in mine. And then when I'm ready to do a Dutch pour, I just take it out of the bottle, put it in the cup, adds a little bit of distilled water, and it's ready to go. Okay, we'll try this one more time, people. So keep your fingers crossed, because I don't like to scrape. I scraped one time. I hate to scrape it. Okay, here we go. I think I like it. I like it. Much better. I like the orange and the yellow coming out. I like this one. I think this one will be a keeper. Let me do one more. There we go. That's better. Just had so much paint there and like a clot. Nice. Yeah, I like this. Happy. I'm just gonna go around and fix the edges. I think the more you practice and the more you do these, they become easier and easier. I'm very comfortable with a lot of other styles. Of course, the ring pours and the flip cups and the dirty pours and the open cups and the traveling cups. Those, they're all actually pretty easy. But when you start, trying to put a ring in the middle or a cross, or start doing different Dutch pours, it can be real different. I like it. Well, I'll bring you down for a what? Look, well, there's no paint right there at all. Huh? What happened there, people? All you have to do is get some paint and put it on there. There. I always go across the corners and edges. All right, well, I'll let you have a close up. You kind of see the light that's on there. I think I see a couple bubbles I'm going to have to torch. I like it. Yeah, I'll give it a quick torch, and then it's going to go in the room to dry on the shelf. So, thank you for stopping by, and God bless you.